Hey everyone, Tigertenaka here, and welcome back to another part of Pokemon Platinum. In the last part, we explored Route 225, and in this part, we're going to be exploring Route 230. This is one of two ways to get to the resort area, and this is the shorter way. I'm going to go ahead and put on a repel, because I don't feel like running into any wild Pokemon right now. In between parts, I went ahead and stocked up on items. Got a bunch of super repels and a bunch of healing items, so we should be good to go for a while. And why not? How about we start off the video with a missed double battle? Oh well. Let's see what this guy's got. Celio! I like Celio. I don't like Walrein so much though. I like Celio's looks better. I definitely like it better than frickin' Seal. Seriously, in the anime, Seal just sounds like such an idiot. Like, it just, I don't know. Just listen to its voice in the anime and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Because I don't want to try to imitate it and offend anyone. You'll understand what I mean if you hear it. It's ridiculous. Dugong I don't mind too much, but Seal's voice is just horrible in my book. Close combat, why not? Probably overkill on the Delibird, but I don't really care. Delibird sucks to begin with. Mantine, let's go out to Frieza. Noticed in one of my earlier recording sessions that my audio quality for my commentary was, well, crappy, so I've got a setup now where the microphone is closer to me, so hopefully I don't have to shout just for you to hear me and then it gets garbled up. And what do you know, we actually have a Pokemon that's as strong as Luke, so the repel didn't really work there. And I thought there was a house over here. Oh well, maybe it's later on the route, or maybe it's the other way. Anyway, we have a huge grassy area here, and there's a couple of hidden items here, and a few items we can get with Rock Smash. Luckily, I still have Rock Smash on Ivy, so don't have to worry about missing out on these. Right here, though, we have a Water Stone, just in case you didn't pick one up in the Salacion Ruins, or if you need another one, there's a Water Stone there. And let's see what's in this item here. It is a rare candy. I need to start using my rare candies because they're just stockpiling at this point. No hidden items there. Another item we can get with Rock Smash. Let's see what that is once we get to it. It is a blue shard, and once again, like I said in the previous part, shards are going to be pretty useful in a little bit, but for right now, let's just get this other item here. A lot of items on this little rock. Let's see. It is an Ultra Ball. Not bad. Saves me 1,200 Poké Dollars. Anyway, I was just talking to my fiance yesterday, and we actually got on a pretty good conversation about Wario and Waluigi. A little bit about Luigi, but mostly those two. Because she doesn't really like Mario himself all that much. She doesn't really like the Mario games, but she does like Wario. And Waluigi, she doesn't know too much about. I pretty much had to introduce her to him. But, we just got to talking about their personalities. We didn't talk about their games all that much. So next time I talk to her today, I'm gonna wind up asking her if she actually likes any Wario games, or if she's played any, or whatever. Because if she does, well, that's just another thing for us to do together. It'd be nice. Since we only get to see each other once a week anyway, it's sometimes hard to think of what to do because we only get to see each other so often, you know? Heal up Luke here, because he got slapped by a Poliwhirl. I bet that wasn't too pleasant. Wow, the wild Pokemon here are actually kind of strong, so I guess if you need to train up a little bit, there you go. Ah, I didn't actually mean to get seen by you. Oh well. I don't know, because you're circling around the same pattern over and over again. And hi, Love Disc, you suck. Just saying, you suck. Lapras, we can kill that with close combat. A lot of variety in these routes here with the Pokemon. It's to be expected though, we're technically not in Sinnoh anymore, so we get to see a lot more Pokemon we normally wouldn't be able to. But yeah, lately she and I have been playing Kingdom Hearts together, because she likes that series a lot, and it's been a while since I've gone over it, but she did introduce me to the series. I wouldn't be playing the other games right now if it weren't for her, because, well, I didn't really know what they were. I mean, I knew of Kingdom Hearts, but I just wasn't interested in it for whatever reason up until we played a session together about a year and a half ago, not long after we started dating, so yeah, I have her to thank for that, for getting me into Kingdom Hearts. She's not so much of a fan of the other games, though. She only likes 1 and 2. She doesn't like any of them that are on the DS or 3DS or Birth by Sleep either. Yeah, she's... I don't know. I can kind of see where she's coming from, because the other games don't seem to be as fun as 1 and 2, but they're still good in my books. And man, these Pokemon are popping up everywhere. Fortunately, Pelipper should go down in one shot. That was actually some pretty good experience for a wild Pokemon. Here we are at Route 229. We're actually not that far away from the resort area. It's actually right down here. So yeah, we're in the resort area, and there's a couple things we can do. In fact, the main thing... well, let's go ahead and get this item that's over here. One thing to note about this water here. If you use a fishing rod, you can encounter Magikarp at any level. Yes, any level. I believe 1 through 100. In fact, I think Swimmer here tells you about it. Kind of. This Swimmer here. Nobody believes me, but something lurks in the resort area. It's the hidden ruler of the sea. You have to believe me. If you believe me, whip out your super rod and go fishing. Who knows, you may just catch the mind-blowing ruler. So yeah, if you fish hard and long enough, you might be able to find a level 100 Magikarp, but it's kind of a waste of time if you ask me. Anyway, let's see what this black belt has to say. Oh yeah, once you get the national dex, if you go underground, you'll start finding new stuff, like other fossils from other generations, shards pop up more often, stuff like that. So, if you want any more fossil Pokemon, you can get them now. But anyway, this is one of 2 main attractions in the resort area. Psst, hey traveler, yes you, I want you to have this villa. Oh wait, no, it's not what you're thinking. This is no scam, see? In fact, you'll be doing me a favor. See, I was given this villa, but to be honest, I don't need it either. So don't say a word, just nod and this villa is yours. It seems like a scam, but it can lead to some pretty interesting conversations, so I'm gonna say yes. Whew, that's a lot off my mind. The original owner was from Hoenn, see? The owner collected up all the rare stones of Sinnoh and went back home. I somehow got saddled with this place as if it were some gift. There's no figuring what rich folks will think of next. Still, I thank you for helping me out. Come with me, will ya? There is a catch as to why he's giving it away for free, though. There's no furniture. Yeah, it's barren. But he does give you a table at the very least for free. And with that table, there's a book on it where you can order other pieces of furniture. And if you have the money, you can order any piece of furniture you want, and they'll give it to you right away. And your rival shows up right away. You got yourself a villa now? Whew, that's wicked awesome. You must be rich. Give me something. And thus, your rival is going to spread the word that you have a villa, so the more furniture you order, the more people that'll show up. Let's see. I can really only afford 2 things right now, so let's get the night table. And the more you progress through the after game, the more furniture you'll get to order, so that's not all you can get. And occasionally, upon ordering a furniture item, a special guest will appear. But for right now, we're just going to leave that as it is, because I can't really get any more stuff right now. You also get some pretty rare berries growing right next to the villa, so that's pretty cool. Get some lumberries, graveberries. Pretty nice. What are these over here? I believe lepa berries and qualot berries. They all have pretty good effects, especially the lepa berries. They work as growable ethers, so they're pretty invaluable. Even though I don't use them, they're pretty convenient if you need them. There's one other attraction in the resort area, but you can't really do anything unless you go out of your way to get ribbons. This is the Ribbon Syndicate. And if you go in, chances are you'll get this. I do apologize. This is an exclusive establishment open only to a select few. You might consider it a special stage for the cream of the crop. If you wish to enter, I suggest you start by collecting lots of ribbons. And you're forced out. However, you can go over here and you can nab yourself an item if I remember right. If I remember right. Random lag there. Anything? I could have swore there was something here. Huh. Oh well. But yeah, I believe if you get, it's either 10 or 12 ribbons on one Pokemon, then you can enter the Ribbon Syndicate, which all it really is, other than random NPCs, is that you can get one massage there daily, and it'll increase the friendship of your Pokemon by a lot. So it's another place to get massages if you really need one, which I guess isn't too bad, but I wouldn't go out of my way to get it. And we have one more house here to check out. Ooh, this guy actually tells you about the marking map where it can track roaming Pokemon, or traveling Pokemon as he calls them. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all there is in the resort area. Unless there's something in the Pokemon Center. Otherwise, we'll be good to go and end this part off. So, let's see here. Yeah, I think that's it. Clever. Very clever. Yep, so that's literally everything there is to do in the resort area for right now. So, next time on Pokemon Platinum, whoa, a little fast there. We're going to start exploring 229, 228, and we'll see what happens from there. So, I will see you guys then.